Hey Gavin, welcome to the 7th grade. I'm Paul. I'm going to be your teacher for 2020-21 school year. I'm excited to be so. What I have here is I have your site, okay? And on your site, this is going to be on your site's going to be everything you really need to kind of get through the school year. Okay, when we come through here, like in the normal year, what this will be called teacher notes. And I'm going to try to spell out what you need to be working on, what you need to be focusing on. Okay, there might be some other links and stuff on there that you can go to, like a pacing guide and some things like that. But this is where you're going to go to find out what you need to be doing. Okay. Now we have lots of what they call layers. Okay, we have the core, which is where you used to do a lot of your work, but Epic has added a bunch of new cool tools that you can actually use. As your core, I have two of the better ones up here, Apex and Odysseyware. These are two that I've had students really work well with in the past, and you can utilize either one of them. This one's more college-bound, Odysseyware. The other one is it's still good. Okay, just a little cheaper. If you're needing technology, this might be the way we have to go. If we can afford it, this isn't a bad way to go. I like it because I can grade it. Hey, there's some videos for you to watch and kind of get a feel for it. You're also going to be working in, good possibly you'll be working in something called Mind Play and Dreambox. We also have a tool called Freckle that you can look at. Okay, and as you know, this is probably all kind of confusing, but as we go through the school year, I'll walk you through, and you'll know exactly what you need to be doing. Okay, Mind Play is an excellent reading program. It's really, really good. It's an expensive program, but Epic's giving it to you for free, so you don't have to worry about that. Dreambox is a math. It helps with refresher. Okay, it's a little gamey. You're getting kind of older, and so Dreambox might be a little gamey to you. If it is, then we can use Freckle. Okay, my son in Freckle, he was in 6th grade. He liked it. We have supplementals, and these are the tools that we use to kind of really help you out. To kind of, if you're stuck, we can use Study Out, and we can use iExcel. iExcel does a really good job, especially like when math or teaching a language. I like it. Vocabulary is fun. If you like music, it's the way to go. It's like hip hop, and it teaches you. Quizlet, Clever. Clever is like that. This is where you're going to go. You're going to open it up, and it's going to take you to like your passwords and logins and stuff like that. It kind of does what the site does. I'm going to put it up on the site. Not every student at Epic gets a site, but you do, because I make sites. That's what I do. But it should help you out. Khan Academy is something that's really kind of cool. There's lots of lessons in there that if you get stuck, we can go look at some Khan videos. Zoom meetings this year, because of COVID, we're not usually we meet in person once every 2 weeks at least. Okay, if you're close, depending on where you live. We had a day in Tahlequah at the library. It was always open. People could come in. Sometimes we did science experiments. Sometimes we get a group there, about 20 students. It was always kind of fun. But because of this year and how weird it is, we'll do a lot of stuff on Zoom, but that's okay, because we're going to be able to Zoom, and we'll do Zooms by class, and we're also getting into something called Epic Live, and that might be really cool. I'm still figuring out about that, if I'm going to do it or not. There'll be classes you can take, and there'll be other teachers, but they'll be live. Okay, and there's my calendar. So if you ever have a question about when we're meeting or something like that, you can check here. Now on here we have, it's my personal calendar. I've learned that I didn't do a very good job of updating the other one, so this is what it is. But you'll never be on here and you'll see it. And if you want to go to the soccer game or anything else, you can do that. If you want to pay my storage, you can do that. That's okay. Here's Gmail. This is a way to get in contact with me. You can do that. And you can also text. Communication is the key. Okay, if you don't have a phone, you can Gmail me. Okay, I'm fine with that. Usually, I do a little bit better with text because I get hundreds of emails every day, and so that's kind of it's easier just to text. Okay, I get a lot of text messages, but I respond to those a little bit quicker. Here's some school supplies that you can kind of look at. If you need them, feel free. It's by grade level. You can open them up. Like on these, when you see the little box button, you just open up and you just kind of go to your site, and it's got it by grade level. So some of those tools would be really good to have. You might already have them. You're going to have, this is 24/7 Homework Helper, and they've said they updated it. It's been a really good, cool tool in the past if we can get you the right tutor. I know some of them, so that's good. We actually, our principal team's collecting a list, and that's going to help out. But this is 24/7. You can go online. If you need help with math, they'll walk you through a math lesson. It's really cool. There'll be an introduction, an orientation, and plus, and there's instructions on there. I'm going to give those who finish this before school starts, I'm going to give them bonus, so it's a good way to start with 110. It's not a bad grade to have. Here's your parent information, okay? And some of the stuff your mom or dad might need, like down here, the username for Parent Portal, that's how they can check grades. I will say that when you check grades, just be careful, because sometimes the grading the grade book, it doesn't put them accurately, especially for pacing. If you're ahead of pace or behind pace, sometimes it throws it off. Best way is just always get a hold of me. But there'll be a lot of other things on there that you might need. Okay, student information. It's got and these are things like your epicenter code, your state ID. That's not out yet, but that'll be for testing. Your Google user code is also like your login for everything. So you'll be familiar with that GC244523. There's my email, your principal's email. We got a really good principal. She's nice. Here's some videos. I put some up there. I put a ton of them up there. Okay, just some different ones. And you can kind of see and go down and look through them. I didn't get a chance to look through all of them, but most of them are pretty good. I watched that one. That one's kind of interesting. He has like a whole channel that I guess he does. I thought it was kind of cool. But you can just take a look at them and see how other 7th graders do what they call, well, homeschool or EPIC. Okay, that's just kind of neat. Now, on here, these are some things we're going to go over when we first get together. And you know, won't be bad, but if you can get those done before, it's kind of cool. Syllabus is kind of like the official. Here's the policies, and I'm still changing these because everything has changed. We just had a big, huge change today, which is going to make life a lot easier for you. Here's something I'm passionate about. If you like sports, it's in Tahlequah, so it's a great group, and we usually beat up on brick and mortar schools, which I really like. So we win. We win about 90% of our games, which is really cool. But that's it for today. Hey, I'm looking forward to... Okay, they cut off, but that's okay. I'm not going to go back and record everything. But I'm looking forward to meeting you. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to have something called an IOP, which will order tech and talk to you, and you get to know me a little bit. We're going to have a benchmarks, so you're going to have the benchmark. And I think you're going to have 2 tests that you'll take, and they'll place you. They're kind of a pain, but they're really, really good. What they do is amazing. The information you get is going to show you where you're at. Okay, and I'll talk to you about those when we do them. No pressure there, but I would definitely like to get this done before school starts. I'll be in touch. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.